Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I have a review of the ExoLife battery case for the Samsung Galaxy S4. This case is made by the company ExoGear, and this is the box that it comes in. Then we have a nice little shiny ExoGear sticker in the corner. So this is just the box that comes in. It's just a simple box. Here are some of the features of this case. It's travel friendly. You can just read that. Just 2600 milliamp hour battery, which is almost double the battery life of the Samsung Galaxy S4. And then it just tells you some of the dimensions. It is 5.83 by 2.85 by 0.63 inches, and it weighs 2.3 ounces. So if we go ahead and open up the box here, you can see that we do have the case itself. I've already taken it apart, but it is a two-piece case. It just snaps on here on top of the phone, of course. And then in the back here, we do have another little box. Inside the box here, we just have a micro USB cable, as well as a user manual. So you can just see it says some of the specifications and just some instructions for this battery case. So we will actually put the battery case on the Samsung Galaxy S4. So I have put this case on before. I've been using it for a while actually, and I just have to say it is extremely difficult to get off of your phone. Putting it on is not too hard, but it is very, very difficult to take off of your phone because it just snaps very securely together. But it does mean there's no way it'll fall off of your phone or anything like that. It will stay very securely onto your phone, but it is very, very difficult to remove. So to do this, we just push this through here. So as you can see, the case is charging now just by holding down that little button, and you can charge it by holding down this button that turns on the case, and you can hold it down again to turn it off. And there are nice little LEDs that tell us our amount of battery life, so we just push the button once. The amount of LEDs light up, 25% for each LED. And this case does add quite a bit of thickness to the Galaxy S4, but according to ExoGear, it is the thinnest and lightest battery case for the Samsung Galaxy S4. It does have a 2600 milliamp hour battery, so that will almost charge your Galaxy S4 completely. So it is basically like a second life for your Galaxy S4. So if your Galaxy S4 does die on you, you can just use this case and it will charge it pretty much fully. It'll definitely cover you if you have like an emergency phone call or something like that, but it will even allow you to use your phone for double the amount of time. We do have a nice cutout for our camera. It is very, very thick, as you can see here, so there's no way you could scratch your camera or anything like that. Just won't really do anything like that. We have some ExoGear branding on here and the ExoGear logo, and there is a nice little cutout for our speaker. Because of the thickness of this case, it does reduce the sound a little bit, but it's not ridiculous. And then on the bottom here, we do have our cutout for our micro USB. Normally on the Galaxy S4 it is right here, but they flipped it upside down and moved it over to the left on this case. And the way this works is you just plug this case in just like you would plug in the Galaxy S4, but it charges your Galaxy S4 and then the case. So if you just plug it in overnight or something, it will charge both, and then you are ready to go. They do have a cutout for a power button, but it is a pretty difficult button to push. It's not like the Galaxy S4 where it's just a pretty soft little button. It is quite a bit of force required to push this button. On the other side, we have our cutout for our volume rocker, which is the same kind of deal. And then we have our cutout for our headphone jack, our secondary microphone, and our IR blaster. And we also have a cutout on the bottom for our primary microphone. So of course, if you guys like to pick up this ExoLife battery case for the Samsung Galaxy S4, you can find that at exogear.com. If you guys like to read the written review of this review, you can read that on joltreviews.com. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next review.